In this video, I'll guide you through how to set up custom definitions in Google Analytics 4. By the end, you'll understand where to find them, what they do, and how to start using them to get more meaningful insights from your data. First, open your web browser and go to analytics.google.com. If you're not already signed in, log into the Google account that has access to your analytics property. Once you're in, make sure you've selected the correct GA4 property in the top left property selector, especially if you manage more than one website or app. Custom definitions are property specific, so you want to be sure you're working in the right place before making any changes. Next, look toward the bottom left corner of the screen for the admin section. This is represented by a small gear icon. Click that to open the admin panel. The admin area is where you configure all your main settings for GA4, from data streams to user permissions, so it's the hub for anything to do with setup and configuration. Inside the admin panel, you'll see several columns of options. Find the section related to data settings or data display, and within that, look for the option labeled Custom Definitions. Go ahead and click on Custom Definitions. This page is where you'll manage the custom data points you want Google Analytics 4 to recognize, store, and make available in your reports. On the Custom Definitions screen, you can create custom dimensions. Think of custom dimensions as extra labels you attach to your events or users so you can segment and analyze them more precisely. For example, you might want to track content type, membership level, or marketing campaign details that aren't included by default. When you create a custom dimension, you'll give it a name that's easy to recognize in reports, choose a scope such as event or user, and then select the event parameter or user property that it should use. The important thing to remember is that the parameter or property you choose must already be sent to GA4 from your website or app. Otherwise, the dimension won't populate with data. Take a moment to think about how you plan to use each custom dimension in your reporting. Clear names and descriptions will make your life much easier later when you're building explorations or sharing reports with your team. Also be aware that GA4 has limits on how many custom dimensions you can create. So focus on the ones that really matter for your business questions. You can also create custom metrics on this page. Custom metrics work similarly to custom dimensions, but instead of describing something, they measure something numerically. For instance, you might create a custom metric to track scores, credits, internal conversion values, or any other numeric event parameter you send. When setting up a custom metric, you'll define its name, select the corresponding event parameter, and choose the right unit of measurement, such as standard number, currency, or time. Getting the unit right helps keep your reports consistent and easy to interpret. Finally, you have the option to set up calculated metrics. Calculated metrics let you create new metrics based on existing ones by using formulas. For example, you could calculate ratios, averages, or conversion rates using the metrics you already track. In GA4, this often involves combining standard and custom metrics to create something more tailored to your analysis needs. When creating calculated metrics, take care to use a clear naming convention and double-check your formulas so they reflect exactly what you want to measure. Once you've created your custom dimensions, custom metrics, and any calculated metrics you need, remember that data will only start populating from the moment they're created going forward. They don't apply retroactively to past data. Give them some time to collect information, and then you'll be able to use them in reports, explorations, and audiences to get much more focused insights from your GA4 property.